usually I like to start having some nice music going on, and with this particular game, I have to actually load up the game. Well, I was trying to move some files around, and I found the save files for this game. And I tried moving them because I saw something that said, "Oh, you can move your files off your SSD to, help out over here." And I did that, and suddenly, when I looked on the game, it couldn't find the account. So, yay! I might actually look into making a Rockstar Social Club account. It might solve all my problems with that. Alright, so before we get to actually playing tonight, let me show you what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am going to take my big computer rig, the one that you're watching me on now, and I'm going to take the power supply out of it to replace it with this guy. This is a 1200 watt, 80 plus platinum Seasonic power supply. Now, I've been waiting to get this for quite a while. My power supply is like 7, almost 8 years old now. So, getting a new one right now, it seemed like a wise idea, especially considering I'm out of cables for my current one. I don't know, I couldn't plug in another video card if I wanted, I mean, you could probably handle the power, but I actually could not physically plug it in. So, there's that. And that's one of the many reasons why I got this one, which is at least theoretically capable of doing 3 in SLI. So, there's that. Oh, that's a heavy box. I also bought this. This is a Samsung SSD 850 EVO. This is a 500 gig. It complements the one that I currently use for all my video games. I'll probably have to copy off and then all the save games and reinstall my games, but this should let me RAID 0 both drives, letting me have a total of 1 terabyte of SSD gaming space. So that'll be fun. And then there's the piece de resistance. A brand new EVGA GeForce GTX 980 Ti. Now, I'm sure many of you are going... Yeah, and this is a For the Win edition with a backplate. And I'm sure many of you are going, what the hell? Why are you using a 980 Ti? Why'd you get that? Because I cannot get a 1080 to save my life. I have been looking everywhere for a 1080, and specifically I like the EVGA brands. I was looking for EVGA. They have a For the Win version, which actually is the one I want, because I suspect the classified was going to be $700. But this one, almost just as good as the 1070, and it was less. That's right, this costs less for me than a brand new 1070 would. And it performs almost just as well. And it's still, a severe upgrade. A 980 Ti, I mean, that's still, on the level. I mean, when they're showing off their benchmarks, they're showing a 980. They are not showing off 980 Ti's. And so I got this for a very, very good price. Don't know if I'm going to get another one. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this one if I choose to move up to a 1080 when they become more available. Maybe I'll resell it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I might keep it around, use it as a physics card. Again, I have absolutely no idea on that. But, considering 980 Ti, let me show you. Well, I can't show you, but what I am currently have in my rig, what's being used on my computer, is an EVGA GTX 760 For the Win edition. I mean, it was a For the Win edition, and it had like 4 gigs of RAM. I was like, that is like perfect for me, because everything else at the time had mostly 2. And the 770 at the time had 4 gigs, but the 780 had 3 gigs? That just didn't make sense to me. So, that's why I didn't do a 780 back then. Oh, I can see through the wings. So, yeah. Severe upgrade. Going from a 760 to a 980 Ti. So, that is what I will be doing tomorrow. I'll be taking the system apart, at least as far as power is concerned. Getting the new hard drive installed. Hopefully I can get all my save. I don't have to reformat my other drive. I can just tell it to RAID and everything will be magical. And if not, I'll just have to re-download and reinstall games. That's not a big thing. So I will be making sure I back up at least all the save games. Alright, and the new video card, oh my god. I just bought 3D Mark and ran Firestrike. I even did overclocking on my 760. You know, I tweaked it a little bit. I actually managed to get like 500 more points in Firestrike. So, granted, that's a synthetic benchmark, but yeah, who knows? So, if nothing else, I'm gonna have a really good test system. You know, a really good mark to test this guy against, and I will be looking forward to doing that tomorrow. And I will give you results probably on Monday. Yeah. Alright, so, in case you're wondering what happened yesterday, in the middle of the day I was told my sister-in-law was going to have a graduation party. And I was like, okay, can I be back for my stream? Oh yeah, sure. You know, the party starts at, you know, graduation starts at 6. It'll probably be over by 7:30. You can have, you know, we'll have dinner, you know, probably about 7:30 or 8. And you can be back for your stream. Turned out that the graduation didn't start until 7, which meant they didn't get out till about 8:30. They didn't actually get back over, so there's whole bunches of stuff there. Basically, I didn't get home till about 10 o'clock, and I was extremely tired. So I just booted up Jackson's stream, and I hosted it. And I went on there and just talked, because that's about all I had energy to do. Didn't have energy to actually perform. So, alright, you didn't come here to talk about all this. You came here for Story Saturday. And that's right, that's what we're doing. We're having a Story Time Saturday. We're going to go through storyline video games on Saturdays. It just makes sense. As soon as we finish LA Noire, I'm not sure what we're going to switch to. I don't know. We might do the Zelda series. That would be fun. Start with the first game. Oh, here's a question. If we did do the Zelda games, would we want to do it chronologically in the storyline? Or chronologically by the release of the game? I mean, either of those would be hilariously wonderful. The hard part, of course, would be getting the Weave version of Skyward Sword to work. I would have to double check that I have all my plugins and controllers and everything, and that it all works with my PC. Because I don't have a way of streaming from a console right now. I'll make that a donation goal. And I basically, with all the things I just bought, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to TwitchCon. So I might have to cancel that. I don't want to. We still have until September, but our money has basically reset to 0. I don't know if I've updated it on the goal, but yeah. Alrighty. Enough of that. Let's get to the game. So, the Red Lipstick Murder. That's where we left off. Oh, I need to... 1 second. Had a program or two open that didn't need to be open. Alrighty. Homicide. The Lipstick Murderer. Oh, that's right, we just moved up to the homicide. Alright, when we last left off, we were ordered to come here with our new partner. Oh, corners. Look at all these cop cars. We could probably unlock a couple of them. Alright, looks like there were... Oh, that's right. There was somebody up here.
Is this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
Ooh.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Go house to house. Oh, house to house. Oh, what's this? Come on. I wanna... Come on, come on. Ah, damn it. Is this... Is it having trouble? I might have to start it up again. I notice every so often it has trouble. There we go.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Tinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay. I love how the ground is not a very high quality, but the footprints are like super high quality. Oh, damn. Let's start with this. It's not telling me it's not useful. I'm not getting anything out of it.
The victim's bag?
USB drive.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Alright. Alright, let's shift that way, shift that way. No, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, alright. Just wanted to double check that. Globe of the world, huh?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Alright, let's see. Oh. Oh, what the? Oh, that rotates.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Yeah. That's a nice lighter. Alright.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Can never assume.
Interesting.
Good thing I went adult. I mean, I got boobs in here. Some people just can't handle that. Damn. That is just grisly.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Wow, you're just a sack full of help, aren't you? Alright. Her hands are really dirty.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Alrighty. You almost think that there would be something interesting, different. Alright, let's just get in here.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Fine, fine. Ah, we missed one of the other cars. Huh. Alright. Alright, let's make it to the Mamba Club. How do I get to my journal? Log. Ah, there we go. I love his expression. You're gonna drive that? All sorts of nice cars here. Be a shame if someone were to drive away with them.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got next.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stoom. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identified.
Alright, let's go do that. Man with a gun. Actually, where is that? We're going there. Okay, that's not too terribly far. We'll go down to 5th and then loop up. I do like that I have a mini-map. Existence just messaged me. Apparently I'm using too many commands in ARC. He gave me access to admin powers. I was mostly just trying him out, so I gotta let him know that. So, as soon as we get close, I'm gonna take a brief moment just to message him. Okay.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
Yep, that's
This is
a...
car 11K. Go ahead.
11K. Citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Suspect described as Hispanic, 5'6", 140 pounds. Approach with caution. Code 2.
Alrighty. Let me pause here for a moment to send this. Come on, where's my... Oh, there it is. Hidden behind that. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what I can do about this guy.
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going.
Okay. So, oh, good. Dude, your car turns for shit. Oh man, your car is shit. Yeah, dude, your car's shit.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
How is that Hispanic?
What the hell?
What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him.
I'll hold up here, Phelps.
Wow, one shot. Two-shot McCree, that's what they
Car
call
11K
you.
calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat,
Alright.
the suspect is down, code 4.
Alrighty. One more second. Sending one more message. I do not like doing this during the streams. Alrighty, back to the game. Hopefully with no more interruptions. Ah! Ooh! Got messaged and I was like, what? Oh, crap, I'm about to hit somebody! I should... And that is why you don't type and drive. You know, no texting and driving, dudes and dudettes. All right. Ooh, overhead bridge. Oh, wow. I've been there before on a different mission. That's like, you know, Bum Alley. That's where people, you know... The Depression really was, you know, a sucky time for a lot of people.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Maybe later. I know that Olive Street's like way the hell back. In fact, let's take a quick look. Where would that be? Way down there. Because we've been to I've been to the Bank of America on one of these missions. Yeah, you don't want to approach a nightclub with a car ringing. Oh, whoa, perfect.
So, how's he doing fish salad?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars.